I know everything I went through was to make me stronger. As I grew older, my experience had made me wiser. Yeah, I know God gives us hardest battles to his strongest soldiers. I ain't folding 10 toes.
Good day, YouTube. This is the second and final video for the week. Now that you saw the intro, I must let you know that in this video, I will be reacting to Jonlajoie stand-up comedy in Calgary. And I know Calgary, if I'm saying that correctly, is in Canada. So I'm assuming that he's Canadian, because I would have never known that he's Canadian, but I'm assuming that he is. Somebody correct me in the comments if I'm wrong. But nobody requested this in particular, but somebody did let me know that he's an actual comedian. And the person that actually said this was Michael 1982 squared. Now that's not the real name, but it does say Michael 1982 twice. So instead of repeating it, I just said Michael 1982 squared. But thank you for letting me know that he's an actual comedian. And I looked it up and I found some stand-up stuff of him in Canada. So we're gonna react to this right now. So without any further delay, let's press play.
Clear something out before I start. There's a lot of confusion about the pronunciation of my name. No, seriously, like most people think it's like LaJoy or something or whatever. I'm in California now, and people call me La Joy over there. It's kind of funny. No, it is, but everyone, it's different. I mean, it's LaJoie, but you can call me whatever you want. Seriously, but everyone gets it wrong. Don't feel bad. Even my mom gets it wrong all the fucking time. No, seriously, because she has a Scottish accent, so instead of saying LaJoie sometimes she'll say, I'm really embarrassed to call you my son. It's longer, it's weird. So I'm going to apologize in advance. I'm a little bit under the weather. We've been driving through Canada in the winter, and these things kind of happen. A little piece of advice, never blow 4 homeless guys just because they ask you to. Not a win-win situation. It's more like win, and I get a lot of homeless man semen in my throat. But we get to way worse than that.
Oh my God, what? This is disgusting. Ugh. Ugh. Ew. No. Ew. What the freak? Oh my God. Oh no. That is just freaking disgusting, man.
Just warming you up. So yeah, it really is nice to be back in Canada. I've been like touring the States and all that stuff. And I mean, the States not a horrible place, but it's weird. There's a lot of weird rules that we're not used to as Canadians. I'll give you an example. As a Canadian, I can walk around in Canada any time of day. Any time of day. And pepper spray kids in the face and film it.
Damn. Nah, out here in the States, that's jail time. That's some type of punishment. You might get your ass whipped by the parents first, and then the cops just might take you to jail. So, he's from Montreal, Quebec. Oh, shit. So I think I want to see where exactly. Let me look. Wonder if Abba and Preach have a Dun, 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 dun. Don't worry, that was just random. I wouldn't worry about that. Cause I know Abba and Preach live in Montreal. So Jonlajoie is from Montreal. Oh no, he's from Quebec. Oh wait, it says here that he was born in Quebec, but he's originally from Montreal. So yeah. Oh wait, so he was born in Quebec and raised on the South Shore of Montreal. Okay, so he is Canadian. That answered my question earlier.
Doing that. Tried doing that in California. I almost got arrested. What? Land of the free, more like land of the you can't pepper spray kids in the face and film it. What the fuck? Ever since 9/11, I swear, those guys. Anyway, I know you're all wondering and thinking, you're sitting there, you're like, I've seen this guy's videos, and they're genius.
Don't forget funny either, but I guess his videos, because y'all in the comment section will definitely inform me. But I knew it had a comedic take to the videos, but I didn't actually think at the time that he was an actual comedian. So now it all makes sense. Thanks, guys. Y'all some real ones.
Thank you, but I know. No, thank you. But what does his live show consist of? Well, I'll let you know. I have no fucking idea. They're like, hey, you want to do a Canadian tour? I'm like, you gonna pay me? They're like, yeah. I was like, booyah. Seriously. It's like in my hotel room, and I'm like, fuck, I should probably write some jokes. And I was going to, I swear. But then Ghostbusters 2 was on. And I hadn't seen it in like 10, maybe 12 weeks. That shit. Get high and watch that shit. So, spray the inside of the Statue of Liberty with pink stuff, put a Nintendo remote on it, then it controls it. It's science. It's science. It's some good shit. So yeah, I started making videos and putting them online and stuff. And a bunch of people contacted me, like managers and agents and stuff. They started, they're like, hey man, what are you doing? You should do stand-up comedy and stuff. And I'm like, well, first of all, I fucking hate stand-up comedians. No offense, Jai. No, he's funny, he's good. But seriously, come on. All they do is get up on stage in front of an audience and bitch about shit that pisses them off. That's all they do. Man, that pisses me off.
You know what? I agree with his take. And not only that, they just find a way to make it funny. Now that he said that, I kind of look back at when Kevin Hart got his start. But he just put real life to it. And it seems like some of the stuff that's happened in his life got him upset. So he just made a joke out of it. But I agree with his take on what comedy is currently. I agree.
Get a real job. So yeah, they want me to do stand-up comedy. I have a manager now. And they're like, dude, you should do stand-up comedy. You make a lot of money. And I'm like, dude, I'm already making hundreds of dollars with my internet videos. Hundreds. Like, all right, we do stand-up comedy. We'll get that priest to stop touching you in the bathing suit area. And I was like, what? That is ridiculous.
Now, I am aware that there's some shit going on in some of the religious buildings. Like, I've always heard this about Catholics. No offense to the Catholics that may be watching, but as a person that does not follow a religion, I did hear that that Catholics really get butt whippings with rulers. And not only that, there's some really sick stuff that happens with that. I don't want to mention it on here. But yeah, I've heard that a lot, and it's not that I don't believe it, I just haven't seen it. So like touching little kids down there in that area, I'm just like, what? Like, oh my God, it's so disgusting, man. But again, I don't follow a certain religion. I just live like, cause I've gone to church when I was younger. And here's the funny part. I don't remember telling this story, but I did go to church when I was younger, and I remember seeing a lady on the floor, and it looked like she's having a seizure. That's what I thought it was at first. And I was laughing because it looked funny to me. My mom was like, stop laughing. I was like, what? What happened? I'm like, she's having a seizure. At least it looks like. Let me correct that. It looked like she was having a seizure because she was doing the shaking and stuff on the floor, like randomly moving around. And what my mom told me was she was catching a Holy Ghost. But that's what happens when you're 8 years old and you don't know much about church. So yeah, I just wanted to put that out there. But no, I don't follow a religion.
Like, why would I want him to stop? That shit feels good. Soft fingers. So anyway, I said, okay, you know what? I got a Canadian tour. I'm gonna work on this. All right. What I did is I went and I bought some DVDs, stand-up comedy, and I learned the rules of stand-up comedy because there are rules. And I'm going to give it a shot here tonight. Rule number one, I have to come out, greet the audience, then segue seamlessly into a joke that comes from personal experience. Greet audience, segue seamlessly, joke, personal experience. Here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for Jonlajoie. Woo! Hey, gallery, how you guys doing? Speaking of tables, I was in a coffee shop the other day, and I overheard this woman say, guys who drive expensive cars have small penises. So I went to go talk to her. I'm like, excuse me, ma'am, that is not entirely accurate, because I drive a really inexpensive car, and I also have a small penis.
Another take that I've heard a lot, that now I never actually like understood. Now, I'm not gonna say understood, but I never actually like did the research on that. But the way it was told to me kind of makes sense, and I'm only saying that because when you're rich and you want to maintain those riches, it's going to take a lot of time and work. So the last thing on your mind if you want to maintain riches is pussy. as a man that's not rich, I'm pretty sure I would. It's crazy. It's crazy coming from me because I'm not rich. I'm not. But I know to maintain the riches that you have and to do it over years and years, something's gonna have to give. Now, if it's box, then hey, it is what it is. But I don't think necessarily. Well, I can't say that because I'm a guy, but I'm pretty sure there's some women out there that'll probably tell you that there's a rich dude that they've encountered that are probably well endowed. So, I can't speak on that because one, I don't look at men like that. I am a straight guy. So, but it was just an insane take, but it does make sense because again, if you want to maintain those riches, you got to put in a lot of time, work, effort, dedication, all that stuff just to maintain it. And if that's daily work, then yeah, the last thing on your mind is sex. So, to an extent, I agree, but may not be 100% true.
Your shit right, bitch. Sound like my small penis. Rule number 2, you must tell sexist jokes as a young male stand-up comedian. I myself, I apologize, ladies, in advance. It's just something I have to do. Everyone does it. Here we go. Sexist jokes. After I have sex, I like my women to be like my mailbox. Outside of my house. That's my penis. What's the difference between a car and a woman? Well, you can drive a car, but a woman has titties. Thanks for laughing at that. I appreciate it.
Speaking of those type of jokes, I do remember hearing a joke where this guy, I think it was a couple, but the short vid that I saw was a woman putting food away. She went to grab meat that she brought from the store to put it in the fridge, and it was like the little fridge that you open up that's at the bottom of the refrigerator. It's like it's not your traditional freezer, but the ones that they have now, they're at the bottom instead of the top, and you just open it and you put the frozen stuff inside. And anyway, she was putting the meat away, and the guy comes up and was like, what's the difference between I'm trying to figure out how he worded this question. Gosh, I can't remember. Fuck. I remember him asking what the difference was between a woman and a freezer. But it has something to do with holding meat, and I'm guessing he was referring to his as the meat. But I remember seeing it once and it was just like, oh shit, it makes sense.
He was funny, but I think he's retarded. It gets worse. What else do they do? Oh, they do observational humor, like Seinfeld does. You ever notice that chairs are for sitting on and all that kind of stuff? I don't really get it, but you have to do it. Observational humor. Here we go. I fly a lot. You ever notice that airline food is just really hard to masturbate with?
Oh my. First off, who the hell masturbates with food? Like, that's disgusting. The people eat food and then, oh my. That is sick. Who the hell masturbates with food? That is disgusting. He said that airline food is hard to masturbate with. Ew. Now I don't want to eat food anymore. Thanks, Jonlajoie. I don't know how to. I'll say Jonlajoie because that's what it looks like. I know it's not pronounced like that, but I think he said it in this video. But if he did, I'll rewatch it just to make sure. But I'm pretty sure he pronounced his name the way it should have been. LaJoie or something like that. Jonlajoie. I guess the H is the J is, it sounds like an H. But anyway, yeah, who the hell masturbates with food? That is nasty. And it's crazy because I have 2 Impossible beef patties and I have more vegetables in there. I have carrots and celery that I have to eat today, and I gotta go food shopping. I don't know if I'm gonna eat that after hearing this. Just saying.
In your hand and a shitty sandwich, and you're just like, why am I even doing this? Why am I even telling this joke? Confusing. Relationship jokes, you have to do that as a male. Yeah, you got it. Everyone loves that. My girlfriend, she likes girly things. I'm a man, I like manly things. But anyway, you have to do it. All right, here we go. Relationship jokes. I'm not very good in relationships, very forgetful. My girlfriend dumped me a couple weeks ago. It was her birthday. She had mentioned that she wanted a bracelet for her birthday. I tried to remember that, like she wants a bracelet for her birthday. Bracelet, birthday, bracelet. And of course, being the forgetful guy that I am, I messed it up. The day of her birthday came around, and instead of getting her the bracelet, idiot, I had sex with her dad.
What? Oh, nah.
I was like, oh yeah, you wanted a bracelet.
Yo.
Always mix those two things up. Shit. I like you, Calgary. I love you guys.
Man. I look, I don't know what to say. That I'm still second guessing about eating a meal that I have in the refrigerator. But speaking of meals, I kind of stepped back from pasta because I know it was blowing me the hell up. Pause. Let me rephrase that. The pasta was making me gain a lot of weight, and I've been eating pasta and like bread over the years. So I'm starting to like slow down on it, and I'm noticing that I'm starting to feel lighter. So I might make this a permanent thing. You know what? I'll have pasta or some type of sandwich every once in a blue moon, and I just might strictly stick to vegetables and fruit. So with that said, I'm going to leave it here. I will see you guys next week with 2 brand new videos. Before I go, I need to say a few things. Continue spreading peace, love, and positivity, because life is too short for any and all negativity. And always remember, slow progress is better than no progress. It has been Dante Brown. Enjoy your weekend. Enjoy your day. I'll do the same. And with that said, I am out.
On everything, commas and diamonds all up in my chain. Down at the bottom, came up in the game. Bottles and models all up in my face. Commas and diamonds all up in my chain. Dollars by dollar on everything.